Hi there. I usually don't talk when I'm starting a video because I'm really quite shy and it makes me nervous. And usually you just see my hands, hello, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, we're making split pea soup and it's really good. The normal ingredients, split peas, carrots, celery, but we're adding potatoes today and it's really, really good. Let's go. Hi there, we're making split pea soup. And I'm gonna add water because I'm gonna saute my onions and my celery in the water instead of oil. Okay, so I'm doubling the recipe. So the numbers that I'm gonna say to you is the doubled amount. Okay, I'm gonna start with onions and it's 2 3/4 cups of onion. My hands are clean, I just washed them. Okay, and I'm going to add 2 cups of celery. And I'm going to have to add more water to this. I'm adding a tablespoon of garlic, minced garlic, and then also a teaspoon because it calls for 4 cloves of garlic, and 3 cloves of garlic makes 1 tablespoon, and 1 clove of garlic equals 1 teaspoon. So you saw my tablespoon there, I just added a little bit on top. And usually when I do a recipe, I add more onions. Whatever items I like, I add more to it. But the recipe today, I am sticking to the exact amounts. Okay, I think I'm going to add a little bit more water. That's probably good enough. Now this recipe originally, it says, put your ham, fry that first in oil, and then take it out of the pot and put aside. But my ham is already cooked and cubed, and I'm going to put it in later, and so that's why I started with my celery and onions first. I'm going to be putting the recipe in the description. And so you can choose which way you want to do it. So I'm going to be putting the original recipe in there with the oil. Because it says 3 tablespoons of oil, which doubled, it would be 6, but I'm not using oil. I doubled everything else I have in here. Okay, I'll come back to this in a few minutes, okay? I'm just going to let this simmer a bit. Okay, I'm adding 12 cups of water. And then I'm going to bring this back to a boil. I'm adding 8 cups of vegetable broth. Now, you have the choice of using, chicken stock instead. I'm using vegetable stock. Okay, so I'm going to bring this to a boil, and then I'm going to add more ingredients. So, I'll see you in a minute. I'm going to put the lid on, make it go faster. Okay, it's come to a boil, and I'm going to add my dry split peas. And it's a total of 6 cups. Here they are. Oh, I'm also adding some thyme, I don't know what it's called. I'm adding about a teaspoon, and I'm also adding half a teaspoon of pepper. So I just put it all together. You want those split peas to get mushy. That's what it said in the recipe. Okay, so I'm gonna let that go for 45 minutes. I'll put the timer on. And then I'm gonna add the rest of the ingredients. Okay, so it's simmering here. And I noticed that it has this film on top, so I'm getting rid of that. Don't ask me what this is. It's probably just from the split peas. Starchiness or something. I really don't know. If you know, put it in the comments. It'd be a better explanation than mine. I still have another 32 minutes to go, but I thought I'd check on it. Okay, I got 15 seconds left on my timer. See, it's coming apart. Mushy was the word in the recipe. Okay, let's turn this off. Okay, I'm adding 4 cups of ham, and my ham was already cooked. Cubed, of course. This is gonna be so good. Okay, I'm adding 4 cups of carrots. Now it says for me to add my potatoes right now, but I'm gonna wait like 15 minutes because carrots take longer than potatoes. You know what? When I was a kid, right up to, I'm gonna tell you right now, I always say potatoes. So if you hear me saying potatoes instead of potatoes, it's because that's how I've said it all my life, which I know is wrong, but whatever. So please forgive me when you hear me say it the wrong way. My kids are going to laugh when they hear me say this. Okay, so I'm going to put the lid back on, continue boiling, or simmering, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so see you in 15 minutes. Now, I do check on this and stir it once in a while, okay? All right, see you soon. Okay, it's 15 minutes later, and now I am adding 3 cups of cubed potatoes. And now I'm just going to let this, come to a boil again. And check it. And this is going to probably only take like another 25 to 35 minutes. And then we're going to have a taste test, my husband and I. This is going to be so good. Okay. I'll put the lid back on here. See you shortly. Okay, we're going to do a taste test. And be honest.
I said I can't wait.
Okay, here we go.
Here it goes.
It's a little bit hot.
So good.
Good.
Oh, yeah. This is one of my favorite soups that we make.
Yeah, my husband, Chris here, he likes soup every day with the sandwich, so we take turns. I make soup, he makes soup, and, we have like 12 portions or whatever. But we're going to get a lot of portions out of this because I doubled it.
Yeah. Oh, that's very good, dear. Marvelous.
You should make it. It really is. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10.
Yep. Definitely. I agree. 10 out of 10.
Okay, have a great day and health and happiness to all of you. Like and subscribe too.
Like and subscribe.